Dun, 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 dun. We are here. Unfortunately, we'll double check, make sure I'm live on YouTube. I think we're gonna have. I think we're gonna have people coming in here. Hopefully we get it done. Make sure we can make sure everything is working correctly. So while I'm doing that, I just gotta make sure everything is working. Sorry about that. All right. All right. All right. So it says I'm on. So I'm on Facebook. Facebook. I'm on YouTube. I am not broadcasting on StreamYard because StreamYard wants money, and I'm not gonna give it to them. And they charge me what they're not supposed to charge me. Uh, I always say that today, but yes, it is 2 o'clock. I'm here. I'm trying to figure out how to. Uh, I'm on eBase. I'm trying to figure out how to. Yeah, this is different than StreamYard, so I'm trying to figure out how to. Excuse me. All right, let me see if I can try this. Invite, yes. All right. I think I got it. I think I got it right. Hopefully, I can get it right. Um, so I'll try to figure this stuff out. I think Jeremy and Cheryl should be on in a minute. I'm trying to figure out e-brace. I can get them Amex. I'm sorry. There has to be a way to do that. Wait a minute. If this thing works like StreamYard, shouldn't it just go on Emacs and do it that way? Hold on. Mm-hmm. All right. So, excuse me. Let's see here. There it is. All right. We're going to live stream studio. That's what I want to go to. All right. Dashboard. Now I need to find editing. Editing. I'm trying to figure out something. Give me a second. Storage. No. Okay. Settings. I'm trying to figure it out. Project name. TGI Friday. No, that's not working. Okay. Let's see here. I guess I'll back call and tell them what I'm at. So again, this is a temporary. I just saw something that was very, very funny. Hold on. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, got two people for leaving. Let's see if we can get somebody. Jeremy. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, one. Well, I can't lose people. Hey, I'm trying to get you guys on. Are you guys ready? Okay, I'm not on StringYard. I'm on Emacs. You know how to use that one? I'm on Emacs. I'm on Emix. EVMUX. So I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to send you the link. Yeah, cause so I tried to send you a link on here to your Facebook, but it said it's error. So I'll try it again. I sent it to you. Uh, to Messenger. Yeah. Let's see. I'll do it again. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Send a message to Facebook. But yeah. There's her name. I'll send it. Yeah. See, it's not doing that either. What the crap? It says something went wrong. Please try closing and reopening your browser window. Well, I can't do that. If I do that, I'll shut down everything. This stuff is weird. I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. Uh, did I tell you what happened to StringYard? Yeah, that's what. Uh, it said the dialog has been passed to a bad parameter. Error code 100. Yeah. What? What? Parameter link is required. Okay. I gotta figure this out. I'll try to call y'all later. Try to figure it out. All right, man. Let's see. Error. Okay, recording stop. Okay. Go ahead. Yeah. All right. All right. Well, that didn't work. All right. Can't switch. Cannot switch to. Yeah. It's not letting me do anything. I'm still trying to figure it out. Mm-hmm. I wish Bill was here. What was on the insurance? Let's see here. Sometime. Yeah. Let's see here. right. We're trying something here. Okay, let's see here. Great banner. Uh, Really? Well done. Okay, I'm trying to figure out something. Yes, into the membrane. All right, we got four people here. And yeah, this is the main test. Thank you guys for watching. I'm trying to work this thing out. There has to be a link system, like I said, and it's not letting me do it. Okay, there's one. All right. Uh-huh. Three. I know I've got three people in here trying to figure out some stuff here. I can't believe I'm. All right. Let's see here. Big Mike's in the house. Thank you for coming in, bro. I am in the process of trying to get some people in here. I using Redux. I mean, it has to be a way you go. You know what? I okay. Let me go ahead. Oh, that's right. Let me go ahead and do this. Let me do this. I think I got it. I think I got it. Let's see here. Let me go ahead and do this. Let's see. Sure. Let me go ahead. I'll do this real quickly. Give me just a second. And thank you guys for your patience. I'm trying some new stuff, new software. All right, trying to do some Facebook stuff. Uh, okay, let's see here. Dun, dun, dun. I know. I'm trying to do this. Give me a chat. All right. No, I don't want to do that. I'm trying to figure this thing out. This time it's trying to be insane. Insane, membrane. Nope. Don't think. Now I'm trying to. That's not working like it's supposed to be. I'll go ahead and do this. All right. We'll try this way. Oh, there it is. They got it. I think. Let's see here. See if I can get this thing to work. Give me a second. I'm still trying to do this. I think you have the free version. There is a way. If I have the free version, there it is. All right, hold on. All right. Okay. I think I got it. I sent it to Jeremy. I think he got it. Let's see if it works. It should be working. Hold on. Okay. Okay. Um, Hopefully, let me go ahead and tell you. Let me go ahead and see if I could contact Jeremy. I think I got it. Let's see here. Let's see if we got it. Okay, did you get it? All right, so I think I got it. It should be if it's. Let's see here. I think. Uh huh. Let's try it here. Let's see here. Let's see here. There we go. Mhm. I'm trying to get this thing to work. Here we go. Hey, hey. How you guys doing? It worked. I had to be like a mad scientist. And blah. It was crazy. Um, Thank you guys for coming in. Yeah. I'm looking. Oh, that's okay. So I know you've been having a rough week. Uh, uh, so let's see here. See if I can get this thing to work. It's supposed to be working. Okay, do you see me now? Okay. Okay. Just gotta make sure everything's doing like it's supposed to do. Um, so yeah, you've been having a very hard week. So my yeah, yeah, right. And what did they actually say? Yes, I can hear you. Oh, okay. Hold on. Okay, that's feedback. All right, hold on. Let's see here. Is it this one? Nope. That one? Nope. I hear that. Oh, that's okay. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I'm still working on this Evex. I gotta do my research on it. I should have done that research. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Cheryl. All right. So, did they give you any kind of information? Okay. Oh, well, I'm still trying to figure this stuff out. Well, I can hear you. Uh, oh, okay. And so, uh, I'll get ready to curse. it's a, it's street art. It's a pain. I'll add you guys in again. Oh, okay. I think I fixed it. Da da da. I see you. Well, I see you guys. Let's see here. Uh, yeah, because I can hear you. I hear you guys. Okay. All right. Let's see here. I'm at the Dominic. Where is it? Is it in studio mode? Okay. Oh, there it is. Okay, hold on.
All right, there it is. Now you're on stage.
Okay, now I'm on stage. Okay.
Oh man. So, so you were talking about FEMA and everything, and
Oh God, yes. I
yeah.
spoke to a really nice person named Mackenzie.
Hmm.
He let me an application that stayed 30 minutes. He let me go on and talk to him for an hour. I didn't want to let him go because I felt so connected to him
Right.
that I was happy that I was able to talk to somebody from FEMA, because Galveston wasn't declared a disaster area by our governor Abbott,
Uh-huh.
and we were hardest hit. And
Right.
so, in a way, they said, "Well, it hasn't been declared," and then they say, "Call back," and we called back the next day, and they said. He just, and in fact, I called my representative in Austin. I went to the top and he told me, he said he just declared Galveston at 1 p.m. He
Right.
said, call back and
Hmm.
we will put it in this, it will be put in the system, but it has to be on the FEMA homepage.
Right.
And so that's what I did. I waited until yesterday and I called right after the show. I called FEMA and they said that Galveston was now included because we were hard hit. We were hard.
Yeah. I
Um,
would. Yeah.
this one guy that's a creator. named Cajun Cruising or something. I don't know. Was his name?
Cajun cruising. That name sounds familiar. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
In a way, he said that in Madagascar, what's the name?
Matagorda.
Matagorda
Yeah.
was hit in the eye of the
The
storm.
eye wall. Yeah.
And he said that they still had service. Well, okay, that's well and good. We are an island
Yeah.
of
Yeah.
we are an island,
But,
and
uh-huh.
he said I don't understand why you don't have, you all in Galveston don't have service, and
Yeah.
we were in the eye wall. I said I don't know either.
Okay.
All I can tell you is we have no power. And
Mm-hmm.
it kind of messed my head up, a little bit, because you can't say what, because you were in the eye wall and I
Mm-hmm.
wasn't in the eye wall. We had a tornado in
Right.
addition to hurricane force winds.
Yeah.
And we also saw a man's boat go down in our backyard. And so I I can't explain why you're in the eye wall and you still have electricity. And I don't know if I was in the eye wall, but I was in a tornado and hurricane force.
Well, yeah. The thing is, you guys were in the dirty side of the hurricane, and that's where the strongest wind. Obviously, it's eye wall, but actually, eye wall doesn't last that long. You were on the dirty side of the hurricane. You got the bulk of the damage. A lot of people don't understand that, but yeah, I
Our transformer is sitting in the street.
mm-hmm, yeah.
I I don't know. I can't. I I
I,
I, I don't know what a transformer does.
a
All I
transformer is
know
like
is
those big old. It's like on those poles that hold electricity, but it's also one of the hubs for your electricity to go to the next one, to the next one, to the next one. The transformer is probably the bulk of everything that connects to the other poles in the system. So when that transformer goes out, everything goes out.
when
So,
we left to evacuate
uh-huh.
2 days ago, it was sitting in the middle of the street. And
Wow.
Jeremy told me, he said, that's our transformer.
Uh-huh.
You
Yeah.
know, and then we got this image thing from Centerpoint Energy
Hmm.
telling us the a diagram. It was a diagram. The first thing they do, the second thing they do,
Yeah.
and then the last thing they do. If there's a transformer problem, then
They got to
uh,
get a new one.
to take a little bit longer to get
Yeah. Because that's your transformer is the basis of where they pull electricity. So yeah, they had to get a brand new transformer. That's gonna take some time. Yeah, but you guys, I see. I was kind of worried because I think it's been forever that a Category 1 hurricane hit Galveston, and I'm looking at this. I said, man, Galveston's just gonna get slammed. It's just gonna get slammed, and I hope you guys were okay because a lot of you don't understand that after the effect of a hurricane,
Mhm.
you won't have power for days,
days.
possibly weeks, and a lot of
And
people don't.
I want everybody to know that's in the chat. Z called us. Um, we could hear Z, but we couldn't. He couldn't hear us. And I want everybody to know he was our eyes. Like Z was telling us, this is going on, or we didn't, because we couldn't talk to anybody. The only people that we could talk to, well, we couldn't talk to them. We could listen to what they were saying. Was Z and our oldest daughter. I don't know why we could get in, she could call us, but and then she would get mad at us because she said, I can't hear you. I'm calling Jeremy and I'm calling you, and I can't hear you.
Mhm.
And she said,
Yeah,
go and stand where you can get service. But T-Mobile didn't turn on their hotspot for the island
See,
until the day that we left. The
uh huh.
day that we left, we got a message from T-Mobile saying
See,
we are now turning on free hotspot for Galveston. That's how dire a situation we were.
yeah,
T-Mobile was giving away hotspots, and that's how
yeah,
we were able to finally let people know. Okay, we gotta go. We can't
yeah,
stay here.
yeah,
We were sweating. We slept in the car so we could get a breeze from the water. See, we were right on the Galveston Bay. We're
yeah.
12 steps from Galveston Bay.
Mhm.
Galveston Bay is our backyard.
Right.
So I didn't understand how, but I do. I understand. I'm not going to throw Governor Abbott under the bus
Mhm.
because he was listening to the Weather Channel just like we were listening to the Weather Channel.
Mhm.
We got notification, and I can prove that from the Weather Channel on Monday. On
Yeah.
Monday at a certain time. I can't remember because I just
Mhm.
got it. But it was Monday. And see, I'm still getting messages
Mhm.
from the web channel, but we
Mhm.
just got it. We just got the messages um, today telling us that we were going under a hurricane warning,
I
which
think.
means that it was
Yeah.
coming. We
I
didn't
think.
know this.
Y'all got some people in the chat.
Yes. I got some people in chat. We'll go ahead and do this real quickly. Cruisy Chicks, DB22. Uh, yeah, so those guys. And Mike, Big Mike, is always in here checking on me, make sure I'm doing everything okay. The thing is, what I saw it. I said Sunday. I said, man, I better call on Sunday. I thought you were going to leave because when I said I saw a hurricane watch, and then about an hour later, I said hurricane warning, and I said Galveston. I said, oh man, I better call
We
them.
didn't get it. We had lost communication. At that point, we lost communication.
Oh
We
wow.
are now getting we were at the tire shop this
Hmm.
and I said, babe, because I thought it was another hurricane. That's just how bad I thought it was. And
Hmm.
he said, uh, what are you talking about? I said, we gotta get home because they're talking about a hurricane warning.
Uh-huh.
And I looked at the date and it was Monday. I'm sorry. We like I said, we got to keep the phones on because we're getting FEMA and the city of Galveston is are calling from Seattle, Washington,
Yeah.
and it's coming in from that number as an unknown caller. So we got to keep the phone on so we can get
Right.
the phone because we're waiting for FEMA to call us back. Talked to them yesterday. Yeah, I
Hmm.
mean, I've been crying. I've been up, because we have a Ring doorbell, and I've been making sure that nobody is come. But I can't make sure because I'm looking at people talk about power because I can only get notifications from my Ring doorbell. It was a disaster, I tell
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Um, I
You
don't
won't do it again, huh?
never ever
When
again.
you say I know when you say a tropical storm watch, we're out of here.
After I stayed overnight, after we spent the night in the car,
Uh,
uh, I said, this can't happen because it just wasn't us spending the night in the car. It was other people out there in the parking lot,
hmm.
in their parking space or whatever, um, spending the night, charging up their phones, trying to get some breeze from like I say, we stay right by the water coming in, and it was horrible. I mean, horrible. The
Yeah.
kids, we had neck fans that you take on the cruise.
Hmm.
We had ice packs. We had ice that we had went and bought to put around the kids and stuff so they wouldn't overheat. And I mean, we were rotating the 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 fans, so everybody can get a little bit of it.
Yeah.
And then the ice, we were literally letting the ice sit in a cup and drinking it that way, because we knew that it was whenever the electricity come back on, that we were going to be under some kind of water alert, like they
Yeah,
always.
you got what your supposed to run for about 45 minutes before, because
Yeah,
the water filtration system has to clean out all the stuff. The thing is just very weird. And then I've been watching the news. Basically, the cruise ports are open, unfortunately.
yeah.
And that's what I said, wait a minute, aren't you supposed to be doing hospitals, hotel rooms and stuff? But the cruise ports were open. Now, I understand Royal Caribbean has their own new terminal. It's solar powered, so they had power. Uh, but yeah, it's just kind of it's just interesting. They did that first.
They did, but they did close down Monday and Tuesday. They opened up, but they
Mhm.
didn't have air at the cruise port Tuesday. They didn't have, and what happened was they. I wondered about. There are a lot of people that cruise that are elderly that are on some type of device to walk with or whatever, and they have big fans and stuff,
Mhm.
and I was wondering, what are they going to do? How are they going to get those people to the ship? Because it's a long walk.
Yeah,
Right.
it's the people that are coming back to Jubilee's coming back tomorrow.
Yeah.
So I don't think a lot of people know what they're going to get into when they get to Galveston, and they're going to go home. They're going to say no power.
Oh, wait. Let me
Yeah.
tell you
No
about
gas.
that. Let me.
Whoa, let me slide in. Let me slide in.
Okay.
Fresh out. Okay, if anyone is wanting. Oh, we just got a message from Fisherman's Wharf. You know what that is, D?
Yeah.
That's right by the cruise port. They're
Uh-huh.
giving away fresh hot food and cold drinks at the
No, they didn't say
Fisherman's Wharf.
free.
Wait, watch. I'm sorry, Z.
I
Hold
don't, I
up.
don't. I don't think they're saying free.
And
Back in business. See, they're not.
Oh,
They're not offering nothing free.
my bad.
yeah,
My
he,
bad. I said, oh man, they're
you
doing something
call
really
free?
good.
Is it? You,
uh,
you said free? I'm on my
no,
way down there.
ain't nothing free.
You
But
might
yeah,
go back down there,
whenever
huh?
whenever they come back, though, guess what? The island is out of power. Houston is out of power.
Hmm.
The nearest place that we could get gas was in Huntsville whenever we
Yeah.
stopped for lunch, but we didn't get gas at that point. I had to pass up the Buc-ee's in Madisonville because they were closed. They ran out of gas.
Uh
The,
huh.
the nearest place I could get gas was Centerville, Texas,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's the halfway point between Galveston and
In
Dallas.
Dallas.
So if you live in Dallas, you're getting off the Jubilee, you're going to be sitting in line for hours for food or
Hours.
for
Yeah.
gas. If
Yeah.
you get it in Galveston or between Houston, anywhere before Huntsville, you better have a full tank. Whenever
Yeah.
you parked your car last Saturday,
When
I'm
you park,
sorry,
yeah,
but
when you
yeah,
parked your car last
because there's no
Saturday,
gas available at all, and there's
Wow.
no
See.
food unless you're in line.
unless you're at
Yeah.
Kentucky Fried Chicken,
Yeah,
Jack in the Box is
KFC's
closed.
open. Yeah, KFC's the only thing that's
Jack in the
open.
Box. What is that place you like? The
Oh,
Waffle
Waffle
House.
House was closed. Z.
Yeah.
Oh
Waffle
man.
House was
See.
closed.
No.
Well.
No.
Yeah. Jack, well.
No power. They probably ran out of food at KFC too. Truth be told,
Yeah, because
because I don't know that they were delivering any fresh chicken to the island.
Well.
They
Yeah.
can't even. They can't even get gasoline delivered. They were delivering ice, trucks of ice to the island.
Love's had 3 trucks waiting on their to
They
load
did.
up. Yeah,
They were waiting at the Love's gas.
but it wasn't in Galveston. It was down the
Yeah,
road heading here.
yeah.
Wow.
When we evacuated, there was no gas. There was long lines for everything. For everything.
It's crazy. It's
Yeah,
crazy. And
and nowhere in Houston has anything.
Nowhere in Houston. We went to El Arbis was closed.
Yep.
Uh,
yeah.
Chick-fil-A was closed, y'all.
Yep.
Well, yeah, Chick-fil-A,
Happy
yeah.
birthday, Sherry.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
It's the
Scott.
weather girl. It's the weather girl.
yep. And the birthday girl too.
Yeah.
Yeah, weather girl and birthday girl. She's like 69 or something. Kidding. Kidding.
And
She's,
y'all just don't know. Z checked on us,
Yeah, he did.
but we couldn't talk back. We could only listen,
Hmm.
and then when we could hear him, it was like he was breaking up,
It
like it
was
was breaker 19 or
bits and
something.
yeah,
pieces.
it's like,
Yeah,
like
but he
fucking,
said
you
y'all
know
had a
what?
tornado.
And since Sunday was my birthday and I went to church and I talked to my pastor because me and him been friends almost 30 years. And basically I said, hey man, you know what? Well, we need to get the church together and pray for people down there in Houston and Galveston. I said, I had some friends down there and they're probably out of power. So we did a quiet prayer and we just said, hey, just pray for the people down there in Houston and Galveston area. So.
Yep.
And then this my pastor said happy birthday well, during the service, and I said what they gave me like clapping and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. I had to send you a video of it because I did the video and stuff like that. But yeah, um, especially now here's the thing. When these cruise ships come back,
Hmm.
they gotta have the refrigeration trucks. They gotta restock it. So I don't know how they're gonna do that. I guess they're gonna be coming from Houston. Uh,
Don't know.
No, they'll probably be coming from Dallas because if I mean the refrigerated food storage facilities probably do have backup generators, but
yeah,
I don't know how long those are going to last unless they're gas fed, you know, and they got an unlimited supply of gas. I
I
yeah,
don't
don't know. Nothing works. All I know is I talked to FEMA yesterday and I feel better.
know.
I don't care about nothing else. That man, I don't care. He made me feel good. He made me feel, and I was so worried
yeah.
about this and
Yeah,
that. And
Yeah,
I mean, I know it's all material things, but
that's
it's
3 months worth of insulin.
yeah, that's 3 months
That was
worth
a
of
lot.
yeah, three
Yeah,
months
that
worth of
was a lot. It's
insulin.
3 months worth of insulin. So
Yeah,
yeah,
and I told him, I said, I'm not asking you to put me up. I'm already in a really nice place.
right.
I said, I don't need anything other than my insulin
yeah.
replaced.
Yep.
That's all I needed.
Well,
I
I need
didn't think
my
about
AC.
anything
I'm
else.
sorry. When it gets to 80, I need my AC. Oh, we got Big Mike. I am so grateful that our power came back on. I was scared that it wouldn't come back on. You know what? Yeah,
Yep.
that was the thing. Speaking of power going off, y'all remember that ice snowstorm we had a couple years ago?
Yes.
Five days.
Yes.
I didn't lose power because I was very very lucky. Uh, our our uh, our power is basically from it's hooked up to city hall in town, so it's hooked up to that. So I know they're going to have their power for police. I didn't lose power.
Hmm.
We did for
I
five
didn't.
days and we stuck it out
We did, but it wasn't that bad because it
because
was
it's
ice.
cold.
Because it was
Yeah,
cold. And we still had cell phone signal too. See, that was another thing. We had a triple threat. We had no power, no food, or no way to cook for ourselves, and we had no cell signal, no way to call anybody for anything.
ooh, that's it.
That was a triple threat for us. So that's why we decided to leave. And then it was Hunger Games on the gas before we left too. It was
Yeah, people
long
were
lines
having
after the storm.
attitudes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Ah,
yeah, people were
yeah,
real bad attitudes because I just knew that the gas station would run out of gas as soon as I got to the pump. I
Right.
was nervous, man. The gas light was on in the car because we had slept in the car and ran all the gas out the night before.
mm-hmm.
So it was just like, oh my God, that was terrible. It really was.
Mm.
That's just too much stress for me. Yeah,
Yeah, man.
Oh, stress, man. Man, I got a stress ball.
Yep.
And I was
Surprised
squeezing
she
that
didn't pop that.
he gonna like
I was squeezing
that.
that thing like
Yeah.
crazy. And it was so bad because the kids were blaming Jeremy.
Hmm.
And I finally said, after they blamed him for a long
Oh,
time.
look. Mike said I didn't lose power during the big freeze, but my pipes froze and busted, so I went without water for about a week. And
Oh,
what we did, we filled up two storage tubs and the bathtub full of water before the storm.
Hmm.
So we gotta tend to that whenever we get back too.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
A lot of stuff, man. When we get back, it's gonna have to be a
And then
big
we got
cleanup.
this message from the apartment people talking about
Empty
where
your fridge.
empty
oh
your
yeah.
fridge. And if you're
Mhm.
not there, we're going to go in and empty it anyway.
No,
But
they're gonna
see,
prop the doors open. They're not throwing nothing away. That's still gonna be on us.
no, they said they were going to throw it in the trash.
Mm.
And so I called the office and gave them permission to
Go.
do.
Yeah. Oh, this is your office to your apartment. Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I told them do
They're
it.
not even in the office. Nobody answered. So
Nobody answered.
she
Nobody
had to leave a
cares.
message.
Probably
Nobody.
they had no power, so nobody.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nobody
AC went out in
cares.
summer 2022 and didn't get it fixed for 2 weeks during August. Oh my God! Not during August.
See that? No, that should be a felony.
But
Uh-huh.
see, look, I
Map
don't
says
see
power on. I don't see anyone with electricity
electricity
in
in
the
the
area.
area
I need to turn off these notifications, man.
because
This is
it messes me up.
crazy.
It messes me up
Yeah,
every time.
I've been watching a local TV station, and people are. I understand why they're complaining, but I think it's Center Point,
Yeah,
which
Yes,
center
that's
point.
it.
they said a lot of people are complaining about they're not doing their jobs. People are they said they see the trucks out there just sitting there, not going anywhere. And
Hmm.
well, and then I looked at it and it's like, wait a minute, these are not Center Point. These are other people coming in to help.
Yeah, from out
Yeah,
of town.
I
Yeah,
yeah. We
understand,
had people from out
and
of town. We saw them coming
we
down
thank
the
so,
all of those
road,
crews for coming. You know,
coming down.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, so I'm saying when they come down, they don't know the local things, so they gotta get the information they need and find out where you need to go. So I understand people are complaining, but I also think when a hurricane comes, get out the way.
mm,
Snow. Back in the day, back when the '70s, and
that's what we're gonna do.
hold on,
get
they
out the
come
way.
and get me.
Uh oh,
Bad
Oh
boy.
God, I thought that
what'd you
was.
do, Z?
Wait,
I ate too much.
wait. I'm so paranoid. I said, "Oh God," I had thought.
No, Cheryl, no.
Hey
It's just
Z, we're gonna pop out and then pop back in because baby's almost out of battery. I'm switching devices. Okay.
okay. So do I need to send you another
No, no, it's
link?
the same link. Just add us to the broadcast whenever we come back up in the basement. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. When they go ahead and do that, guys. Thank you guys for coming. And by the way, for those of you, birthday week celebration was crazy. I had to say for a couple of people. Thank you for the birthday wishes. I gotta say a couple of things for people that sent me a birthday gift, aka Bobby Coffee, Cruise Nuts, and One Short Adventures. Thank you guys for doing that. I appreciate that. Uh, we're gonna wait for that. Anyways, yeah. So the latest news is I still say the majority of Galveston Island is still under power, but this could be the true. This could be the true test of anybody that's going on a cruise this weekend. Um, Today is Friday, and yes, if you're going on a cruise Saturday, if you're going on a Jubilee, like I always say, especially if you're traveling this afternoon and tonight, you gotta call it ahead. Call the cruise company, text them, and find out if it's on schedule. Call your hotel, the hotel you're staying at. Make sure they have power. If they, all right, you're back on. Are you back on? Okay, there you go. All right,
All right.
there we
Now we're
go.
back.
And now I'm learning how to do all this stuff. It's
Yep.
very, it's,
I'm glad we're here for this. This is cool to watch the creator heart at work.
I don't like to work. I was telling everybody, especially this weekend, there's gonna be some time. People are going get ready to go on the Jubilee tomorrow, and guys, you need to check your flights. You need to check your hotel rooms. Make sure you call them up. Make sure they have power,
Yep.
and check your local maps and find out what restaurants are open and which
Oh
restaurants
yeah,
are
You better
closed.
you better
better
like
be
fried chicken
okay.
because
That's what was open when we
You better
left.
that's
like
all that was open on Monday,
Even
you,
on
CVS
Tuesday.
wasn't open.
Yeah, CVS wasn't even open.
yeah, you gotta find out fried chicken or is the Jack in the Box open?
It
No,
wasn't when we left.
Oh man,
no.
we have problems.
Walmart's open. Walmart's open, but the Murphy gas station is not.
Tell
Wow.
them, tell him what you saw
They
at
said they wouldn't
Walmart.
even. Oh, when I walked in Walmart, everybody that could possibly get next to a an outlet was there with several devices that they wanted to charge. So they were using Walmart as a cooling station and a charging station too.
Hmm.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
By the way, if you want to do it, if you want to get a charge your phone, you go to Amazon. They got a. It's like a big old bat. It's like a battery,
yeah.
and it's fighting for solar power or anything. Let that charge up. You have a full charge. You can charge out everything, and it's solar power. So to put
I
out.
saw I saw a Tesla dead on the side of the road, out of power.
Because there was no power in
There was
Galveston.
no charging station.
Yeah. Hey, a lot of people don't understand about power. When yeah, power is just regular, but when you lose power, you just lose your mind, basically.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, no,
everybody,
it's not so much the power; it's the air conditioning. If we had, if we had a gas stove and we could cook for ourselves, I could make it. I would probably be
I
there if I
couldn't.
was by myself.
It's too hot. Yeah,
The
by
kids and
yourself.
her cannot make it.
I
right?
got asthma, and
Yeah,
Elijah
her and
got
Eliza
asthma.
both have asthma, and it's just beyond it being uncomfortable. It's unbearable for them because they got breathing issues.
Yes,
It's not so much the power; it's the air. It's the air
yeah,
conditioning. And then if you have an unlimited supply of gas, naturally you could go to the car, cool off for a little bit, and go inside. Which is what we were doing. But
right.
yeah, after a while, it became no gas, no AC, no way to cook for ourselves.
Mm.
The island was running out of gas,
Wow.
so we had to go.
So when y'all planning to go back there? Probably Monday or Tuesday.
No,
No,
when they get
we're going to be here for a minute until they restore power and until everything gets restocked and redone. Because even after power is restored, everybody still has to stock the shelves because before the storm, the shelves got emptied.
Mm-hmm. So they
Yeah,
got
everybody was preparing for the storm and they emptied all of the grocery store shelves, which, hey, they're going to
yeah.
have to bring all the frozen food back and everything.
Oh yeah,
So they got
that's
to
right.
restock the island too.
That's right. Especially if you're going on a cruise or you get off the cruise. They better have some food. I'm just telling you.
Right.
They gonna be coming out there, and yeah, people that get off the cruise, they're gonna say, "What happened?" Well, I think they
They're going to
told
be
what
looking
happened,
crazy.
but
oh yeah, they're gonna
hopefully
be
they
looking
have people
crazy.
who take the gas. That's the key
Because they
thing.
left. They left before the storm hit.
They left before the storm
They
hit.
did. Wow.
Uh-huh.
Wow.
I hadn't even thought about that,
I
Z.
hadn't even thought about
Yeah.
that. You know, I've been
So when
so
they come here,
selfish thinking about my needs.
Yeah.
The
yeah,
people that are getting off the cruise
On
left.
Saturday.
They
yeah,
left last Saturday.
and
Each ship.
they're gonna say, "What is going
The
on?"
Harmony, the Jubilee, and
Hmm.
I think the Breeze of the Dream.
Yeah, they're
Three
all
whole
coming.
ships worth of people are debarking on Saturday.
Yeah. Oh,
Wow.
so they got four ships. Oh man, they could be. That's
They're
like,
going to be heartbroken. Those that drove into town are going to be heartbroken.
Especially if they don't have
yeah,
gas.
The whole way back, the whole way home, they're going to be heartbroken because there's nothing available in the next five to six counties. I would say there's nothing
yeah.
available
So
because
you
there's
got
still 2 million people without, or 2 million customers without power. That number has not gone down.
yeah.
And they sent us this little message the other day. We hope to have the half of the work done by the 10th. And we're like, yeah, right. How are you going to do that much work? So, but then they started sending us messages like telling us how hard their job was. And it's like, yeah, we know you got a hard job, but don't prioritize Houston
And don't
over.
give us ice when it's gonna melt.
Yeah. And why would you give us ice? We have no freezers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Well,
I mean, we may
yeah,
have ice chests, and thank you, but
and coolers, yeah, yeah,
bring
it,
us bring us some rations, bring us some food or something.
yeah,
Shoot.
Again, I got a spam call, Z. I did. I lost it. I did.
yeah,
National
maybe,
Insurance Network.
Yeah, National
maybe.
Insurance Network wants me to get something or buy something or something.
Yeah.
And I yelled at this man. He was only Edward trying to sell me something.
Hmm.
And I told him, I said, look, I evacuated. I don't need nothing from you unless it's electricity. I said more things than that. And
Right.
then I hung up. I
You
was very
got some
upset.
more people in the chat.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I was just thinking. I was just thinking about some things that what's going on. Let's see here. We have amateur angler. Hey, how you doing? Well, I'm hanging in there. Still trying to recover from Lee's birthday weekend. But hey, it's a good thing.
Yeah, show me that bottle.
This is still here.
Okay, well that's good. You doing good, Z. That's really well. How many wine coolers did you have over the weekend?
I had wow. I think
Wow.
I actually had like two or three.
Okay.
And yeah, you know what? It's like energy reserve. I had it on reserve like that. And
Hmm.
yeah, it was a good weekend. It was a very good weekend. And I said when I was talking to Cheryl, I gotta thank Cruise Nuts. He did some Bobby coffee. He did it twice, and yeah, so it was good. Thank you guys for that. Uh, I was
Look,
looking.
Mike asked you a question in the chat.
Okay, let's see what Mike says. I gotta do it that way. Oh, the rum cake.
We got to see if you snuck one in.
Nope, still here.
Nope. Oh, that's still there.
Look at
Wow.
it. Yeah,
Better
I
check
got.
the expiration date on them suckers.
What is that?
This rum cake.
I think they're
Mm.
sealed up, so they're still good. Uh, yeah, but the Fireball Peach. You know what? I'm thinking about having a Fireball Peach cover this weekend.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I fixed the peach cobbler today, Z.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
fixed the peach cobbler, um, apple pie, potato pie,
Oh.
Sweet potato pie.
sweet potato pie.
Oh.
Yep.
So, you know, you only have four. You only like an hour away from where I'm at right now.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's perfect.
you
I
need,
think everybody's coming over this evening.
yeah, you need to come over. You can see the town square where I'm at. It's the history bus is it is the biggest small town in the country. It's,
Mm.
no, a lot of people don't know that, but yes, we have just bragging. We had the most popular church in, uh,
Nice.
in Texas. I mean, we're doing good. We had U camp. Uh, we had a lot of youth. I think we had this year we had 350 young people going to camp this year. So it was good. I didn't get the chance to go back in there. Anyways, let's talk about what is this experience taught you?
Hmm.
What was
What?
your experience during the hurricane, before, during, and after? What experience have you learned for your?
Oh,
Don't stay.
get
Get
out the
out.
way.
Get out.
Get out the way.
Mother Nature is a
Yeah. Mother
beast
Nature wins. That's
all
what
day, every
that's
day.
what we've learned. Just go. Don't. Because see, what I was saying was, if it's a one or two, we can stay.
No, we can't now. We
If
know.
it's a 3 or better, we need to get out of there because of the wind pressure. But this time around, or next time around, we just gone.
Yeah,
Uh,
girl taught us a lesson.
It did, and
And
I know that Allison and Mike, you can back me up on this. Allison was the worst tropical storm that Houston had ever seen.
mhm.
Hurricane Harvey did a lot more flooding than
mhm,
Allison did, but Allison was just a tropical storm, but it stayed, it parked over Houston and rained like constantly for 8 or 12 straight hours.
mhm.
And with that became, it was like really, really flooded. So a tropical storm can do a lot of water
Yeah,
damage. Well, guess what? We live on an island and we live up high. So the
yeah,
water level doesn't concern me. What concerns me now is that my wife and kids, they need to get in a better environment where they can actually breathe and
yeah,
truly live.
yeah,
So it has taught me just to go, just to get up and go, no
and,
questions asked, because we can't make it.
and a lot of people don't know that you guys are very lucky that was not a Cat 4 or Cat 5.
We were
Right.
lucky. We were
Very,
lucky that it didn't strengthen
Yeah.
more
you're
than it
lucky it
did.
went to the Yucatan, and then it go to the between the Yucatan and Cuba. You're lucky they go that direction because it
Yeah.
went north. And I would have told you, I said, get out. I would have called you every 10 minutes. Get out. I would have put messages. Get out, get out, get out.
Yep. We couldn't though. Not that day. While the storm was going on, all we could do was just stand there in awe and lock hands together, say a
Yeah,
prayer, and
we
because
did. We prayed
we stood out while the wind was blowing and
and
everything,
saw that man on
and
that boat.
that boat, the boat was sitting low, the back end of the boat, and
And I kept
baby
saying,
said that boat's going to take on water, and I was like, yep, it sure is, and the guy lives on the boat every day. Okay, it's one guy out there. He works on it, he lives on it, or whatever, and we know that he lives there, right? So the boat was sitting down real low, and next thing you know, it's pointing straight up in the air and sinking before our very eyes.
mm,
And oh man, that was insane. I mean, it really messed us up here in this area.
that messed me up
Oh,
more.
snap! PK Adventure Travels is in the chat. What's up?
Hey, how you know Z?
I know, right? What you know about Z
What you
Man?
know about Z?
We were on the show in the
Yeah, this is
beginning.
Z Man right here.
Hey, the thing is, a lot of people, I think they realize. I would have thought that when what happened to you guys in Harvey, that a lot of people would be well prepared, especially in Houston. You know
Right.
how Houston it gets flooded. They get flooded during a heavy thunderstorm.
They do.
They do.
So when you know a Cat 1 is coming in, they should evacuate it or they should have fixed the infrastructure. Uh,
But see, they told us it was going to be a tropical storm,
Yeah.
yeah,
and there was a little bit difference
We stay for
but
tropical storms
here's the
all the
thing.
time.
all day, every day.
We
But
stayed for Hurricane Hannah. Hurricane Hannah was a Cat 1 hurricane. I was out delivering food in that. All the food places were open. Everybody had power. I was delivering DoorDash during that time, and that was my best day because nobody wanted to leave the house. And
you're,
so I got paid really well on that day. Hurricane Hannah was a Cat 1.
yeah,
So it was like, but this was different. Every storm is different. You
yeah.
know,
A
and
tornado. I think the tornado made it different.
yeah.
Well,
Well,
I mean, there were, the palm, palm trees. They were
yeah,
broken
they
half.
snapped in half.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Kroger's sign. Did you put that out?
Not yet.
The video. Oh
No,
well.
I got to get back to the real machine to put together a vlog like that.
Okay, the Kroger sign. The big Kroger
Yeah,
Yeah,
down and bricks where it was being held at was
scattered.
demolished.
Yep,
let's see.
Uh,
PK says that must have been heartbreaking to see the boat go down and the
and the
owner.
owner vanish. Yeah,
yes,
They don't
it
did
messed us
it was
up.
terrible.
any word on him? No word.
There's no update. There's no update. No word. The police came through on a curfew check that night, and I
Mhm.
followed them to the back of the complex, and they said that she said that she had been on duty since that morning when I called. It was about 7 in the morning when I called
Hmm.
911 to try to get this guy some help, but couldn't nobody come. She
Yeah.
said that she did not see a case number, so therefore the guy must have they must have not have found anything because they sent the lifeguards out there, and really it should have been the Coast Guard
Maybe
Uh-huh.
because
she meant the Coast
we
Guard
have
because,
Coast Guard on the island. You know, they could have called the Coast Guard, but it was way too dangerous for them to fly in or do anything during the storm or while it was
and they
happening.
couldn't come to the street.
And
Our street was already flooded.
yeah, and
Wow.
they didn't send anybody out that day because we had been going out there like what every 20 or 30 minutes. And
Yeah,
if they were doing a
because
good
the
search,
wind was so,
we would have seen them.
and we were holding on to each other so we
Yeah.
wouldn't blow away
We locked hands so we wouldn't
like
blow away.
crazy people.
And we were outside in it, man.
Like
See,
crazy people.
now one of the things I like about kind storms, I would just, if I had the time, I would probably do it minute by minute accounts of the storm. That would just be me. But
If I had signal, I would have went live that day and just let it run.
just with the right, yeah, absolutely,
The thing would have taken the stuff away, the
Yeah,
wind.
there was no signal though.
yeah.
We couldn't do it.
And then
Well,
the
you
wind,
just
I
if
would
you
help.
would have
actually,
held it
Yeah,
out there,
yeah.
it just
it
have
would
to
be
record it. Yeah, hey, just to do it, I guarantee you get some views on that. It was insane. I said, I'm watching. I said, okay, I gotta go to bed. I'm watching the Weather Channel. I know I had to go to church, but I could not just. I was just watching. They were doing reports on it. I think the Weather Channel Molly McCormick was there, uh,
Hmm.
and she's doing like the gusts, the strength of the wind, and you know why they but
Take it
people.
easy, amateur angler.
I mean, people doing the weather. I mean, news people. Hey, you know what? We're gonna set the rookie out there. We're gonna say, hey, we won't put our veterans out there. We'll just put the rookie out there.
Hmm.
And that'd be like their initiation. Yeah, they had that. Yeah, but it just. And I said, Jim ain't going out there. If he goes out there, it has to be like a 3 or 4. I don't think he'll go out there for. I think he's like in his 60s. Jim Cantone, I think it's like in his.
Oh yeah, Jim.
I
Yeah,
kept,
He took the week off for 4th of July, and he missed out on
and
all the
and
fun.
that really messed me
It
up.
messed her up too. She didn't see Jim.
you want to
I didn't see
see
Jim
him.
Cantori or Reynolds Wolf.
Yep.
All
Yeah,
these other young new people. I
yeah,
don't know. Now, I know Mr. Nab,
uh,
the big guy, Dr. Nab.
Hmm.
I know him, but he never goes anywhere. He's not that stocky that he can stand up in
Right.
it. But Jim
Jim can handle it.
And
yeah.
Reynolds Wolf, man, I was waiting for them, and I didn't see them. And for me, I said, well, this is not going to be that bad. We can stay,
Hmm.
So,
because,
so,
but boy, was I wrong.
so the question is, did they give you any updates of when your power will be back on?
They said 2 weeks,
2 weeks, and so we're going to be here 2 weeks.
2 weeks. That
probably
means
longer.
that means that means you can come by. You can come by our church. We had 3 services.
Hmm.
We had 3 services Sunday morning. We had 3 services at well, yeah. I would say, hey, I know some people down there. I've been to a hurricane. I actually been to a hurricane. Our family. It was Hurricane David in 1980, and my mom was freaking out. My father had a wicked sense of humor. Hurricane's coming. He's going fishing.
Yeah, he's going fishing, huh?
He's going fishing. My mom is just going like, like maybe swearing. She's doing, where is that? Me and my brother just went outside because it was raining a little bit. We went outside. And all I hear, finally he gets there. My dad, they had a good chewing contest and put that there. So he said, "Okay, let's go." So we had one of those pop up campers. We hook it up. We took it out. We took it
Oh, I
out.
know what he's talking about.
Mm-hmm.
The pop up camp.
There, yeah. We were. He was
Just
stationed
like
at Patrick Air Force Base, so we stood there. I went to the base and said, I don't think we should be going to the base. I think we need to go to Orlando." So we went there, spent the night in Orlando, then barely hit where we were. But we came back. We had no power. And when you're a kid, we just play in the water. I'm sorry, we do. We were playing, and you guys gonna be hearing some frogs.
yep.
You gonna
Let
be
me
seeing
tell you.
some frogs. You gonna hear some frogs. You gonna hear. You gonna hear. You probably don't go in your backyard. Might be some snakes, alligators, or whatever. Yeah, you gotta be tired. You just gotta be ready for that. But you have learned your lesson. When it's
Yes.
a tropical storm, bye.
Bye.
Yep.
We out.
We got to go.
Yeah, we gotta go. But
And we're not gonna stay around either.
Mm-mm.
And my message to anybody, and you can quote me on this, get out.
Yep.
Get out. Don't
Go.
waste your time. It's
Don't
not
sit there
worth
and
it.
contemplate or anything. Just turn off all of your electricity and go.
Hmm. Get out.
yeah, the thing is, if I always want to be one of those guys that can be in a hurricane. Just one of those guys would do. Uh, I think Jeremy, if he was younger, he would go. If Jeremy was younger, I think he'll stay. Uh,
Mm.
I'm the one that wanted to stay, Z.
yeah, well, take care of family.
Yeah,
That's the one thing. And I bet you Cheryl, you said, "What do
And
you
we
mean?"
had a discussion.
we
We
did.
did. We had a
We talked about
discussion.
it.
We
Yeah.
talked
Yeah,
about it.
this guy.
We talked about it. And we because we were told that it was a tropical storm, and we've stayed during tropical storms.
Uh-huh.
We said,
We stayed during Cat Ones. I heard Cat One, and I'm like, we don't need to go anywhere. It's a Cat One. We'll be up. We'll be back up
but
and
that
running.
water started coming in our backyard because the only thing that blocks the water is the iron fence. The fence with the holes in it? That's the only
Hurricane
thing
fence.
that blocks the Gulf of Mexico and our backyard.
We live on a hill, y'all. We do. We
But
live on a hill.
the water came up on
The
the
water
grass.
Came up on the grass, and it made us a little nervous, is what it
Yes,
was. But other than that, we sustained no property damage, no flooding, no nothing. But we did lose
power.
power. We lost all of our food.
All of
We
our
lost
food.
3 months' supply of insulin, and we lost a part of our soul from
Yeah,
seeing that man go through like
yeah.
that,
wa-
and we couldn't help him.
Because he said help.
Yeah,
And I told Jeremy, I said, go get him. And then I looked at the wind just blowing and the waves. It was like,
it,
it was too
it was a
much.
tempest, is what it was. It wasn't a hurricane or a tropical storm. It was a violent, raging storm, and
And the waves,
yeah,
and the wind.
I could have made it, but they can't, and
yeah,
that's what we need to do is just we need to just take off, no questions asked.
yeah. It's a hey. Yeah. No, and here's the thing. I like Embarkation Nation and Jennifer and
Oh, we talk. Oh my
We
God.
talked with her too a
Oh
lot
my God.
before the storm and a little bit after the storm as well.
Yeah, but before the storm, we were we were talking with them
Hmm.
and with Jennifer, and we were saying, I don't know what to do. Do we
Right.
go? Do we not? And the only place that it wasn't going to touch looked like was um, San Antonio.
Hmm.
uh,
But I said, no,
The
if it's a
map,
tropical
the
storm
forecast map had it coming up to Dallas, so that was
yeah,
another thing that was making us doubt
coming,
coming here. And the other place that we can evacuate to is my dad's house in Lake Charles.
and they
Another
said
map
it
had
was
it going that way.
yeah.
Yeah.
So either way, when we would have evacuated, would have been a toss up. Hey, is it going to hit here? Is it going to hit there? Is it going to flood there? So
Are we gonna
we really had a
make
hard
it?
choice this time.
And getting through Houston, leaving, it
Oh
was
Lord.
3 hours.
Yeah, parts of 45 was closed down, and we
Yes.
couldn't get out.
See,
I had to go 59.
I
yeah,
mean, it was
that,
just a one thing after another,
Yeah,
because once we got on the road, it was like 3 hours. Are you serious,
I,
Houston?
I burned through almost a whole tank in Houston,
Yeah.
wow. See, wow.
and couldn't get gas until Centerville.
Mm.
I
That
was
was
nervous, man. I was really nervous on this evacuation. Next time, we're
there
gonna hit
won't be
it.
no, there won't be no next time. When I see anything like a drop of rain, I'm at it. What? At the rain,
Oh
I'm at
man,
it. I'm
Yeah,
at it.
we deal with big storms all the time. We do, but this was different.
this was different.
It really was. Every storm is different.
Yeah, and like I told Jeremy, I said, when my dad was in the military, we were stationed in Okinawa, Japan, and
Hmm.
basically that's just the entire island.
Oh, that's typhoons right there,
That's
man.
typhoon. That's typhoon, baby, and they don't play. You thought hurricanes was
Nope.
just typhoons don't play, especially if you're in the island. Uh,
Hmm.
we were we were stationed at Naha Air Base, and then a typhoon come. They tell people you can stay at Naha if you go to Kadena. Well, we stayed at Naha because my dad was just gonna rain. My dad was one of those guys that ain't nothing. But yeah, I think I was probably in the second or third grade, and when you're under a military jurisdiction, we have the military tell you what the conditions are and stuff like that. And if you're on a military base and the typhoon hit, I guarantee you, when power goes off and the winds are calmed down, they're out there working.
Yep.
Especially with that,
Well,
especially
it's the
with that,
military base. They didn't do that for us.
Mm-mm.
They didn't, they left us for dead.
We have two military bases on the island.
yeah,
One is Coast Guard. I think the other one is Navy. But yeah, they. I mean,
And then we're getting messages yesterday and today. We're passing out water, but we have no.
they're
Well,
passing
it's
out ice.
ice.
Yeah, I would like to see a message come through with "We're passing out food."
Yeah,
That would be comforting to know that somebody's coming.
yeah.
yeah. So yeah, you don't have to worry. Speaking of food, I'm sorry. Yeah, gotta tell you about the doctor's appointment I had Monday. Basically, she said, "Z, you can go on another cruise." She said, "What?" I said, "Why?" Because you know how much you weigh. I said, "I don't know it. I didn't know." She didn't tell me, but yeah, she just said you're fat. That's it. Oh, well, I appreciate that, doc.
Right, right.
But I have a she has a wicked sense of humor, and so I like it like this. She just tell me straight up. She said, you know what?" She said, "You know what? You need to plan a cruise, and you can go back on your workout." 'Cause when I was planning on the cruise, when I was getting ready to go on the Jubilee, I was losing weight left and right, and it was just.
Well, just
And it
get
was
back motivated, man. Get back motivated.
trying to get motivated on it, but the cruise I really want to go on to next November. So, and
Act,
I talked
act
to
like you're going on a cruise.
yeah. I got to call my advisor. Last time I talked to him, he said, "Hey, you know what? I think I go on another cruise." He just laughed. He said, "Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You got to lose. You got
No,
to lose."
get your hey. What I suggest is you get your workouts go back going again because you had some pretty good viewership during that time, and
Yeah,
that's how you're going to get your numbers back up. Is just start working out and go live doing it.
I'm definitely gonna be doing that. Especially my clinic lady came in yesterday and said, how's your birthday?" I said, "I went like that."
You're looking at it.
See, look at my stomach. My stomach is very, 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 very happy. now. But yeah,
Hmm.
it's one of those things. You just got to do it. Uh, since we got you here, I know y'all ready to go on a cruise,
Oh yeah, we're going in how many days?
We're 108 days out.
Mm,
and you're going on the Booze Cruise 2.0.
Boost
yeah,
Cruise 2.0.
Oh, speaking of cruise news, the Topia of the Seas is in Florida.
Yeah,
They got in
Puerto.
yesterday,
Hmm.
and the godmother's Megan Trainer. I said, oh, well, whatever.
Mm.
Yeah.
But yeah, um, it's I think it's the Utopia is the second biggest cruise ship in the world, so it's a little bit bigger than Oasis
Wonder.
ship. So um, it's yeah. I'm trying to figure out the Oasis class, and there's another class, not the Icon, but there's another class after the Oasis class. What is that?
That's Icon.
The
Icon is bigger than Wonder,
yeah.
and Utopia is a little bit bigger than Wonder, but not as big as Icon.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to. Yeah, so it's a little bit. Yeah, it's the second largest in the world. But I cannot do it. Cheryl, you can. How can you do a 3 day cruise?
I
Mm,
cannot.
I wouldn't.
I wouldn't pay for it.
Nope.
So
Unless it's
Okay,
Margaritaville at sea,
we just got a
I would
new
do that one.
message
huh?
from Xfinity. It says today at 3:25 p.m. Thank you for your patience as we continue to recover from the impact of Hurricane Beryl. We're working to get all customers back online, but power must be restored to both your home and Xfinity network before services can be. Oh God,
Duh.
I can't do it. I can't.
Duh.
I can't.
That was a waste of characters right
I
there.
can't do
You
it.
just tell me. Thank you
I
for your
like them
patience.
keeping us updated, but somebody could be working on a power line instead of sending all these stupid text messages. I don't know, man. It's
I
crazy.
can't do it.
Don't fall out, babe.
I
Yeah, yeah,
can't.
yeah.
This is what stresses me.
Yeah.
I can't.
Well,
This is what stresses.
you're there with your family, so that's the best part about
Yes.
it.
Yes. We surrounded by love, man.
Yeah, they
Y'all,
and Z, they were like you and a lot of people saying, you know, you need to get out. But we kept saying the weather people said it's a tropical storm.
Yep.
And that's what we listened to. Little did we know a tornado was coming and hurricane force winds and
Yep.
yeah, because
man,
I knew it's coming back when they had hurricane warnings for the Yucatan. I said, oh, here we go.
I do
Here we
thank
go.
the Yucatan for being there, though. Next time I make it to Cozumel, I might kiss the ground and say thank you.
okay.
Because
uh,
otherwise, it would have been a lot worse.
oh, it was. You know what? And I told Cheryl this. I said, if it was a lot worse, I'll be on your phone every minute, every day. Get out!
Mm.
Get out! Get out! It'll be like the Eddie Murphy one. Get out of the house!
You don't have to tell me a second time.
Especially yeah. So, but the thing is here, you guys finally experienced a hurricane
Oh yeah.
Z, that's not
together.
that's no.
Hey man,
Together.
No,
it was kind of
no,
cool
no.
going outside, feeling God's handiwork. You know what I mean? Like
And
Yeah.
then
that pressure.
yeah, but then we were holding each other, like, oh
But that's how
please don't let
people get close. During natural disasters and stuff,
Yeah.
where you
That's,
hold on to each other and stuff like that.
but I wanted to kill you.
Why? What did I do? It wasn't
I
me.
gotta
That was
hear
God.
this.
That was God raking his leaves. That's all
See,
that was.
yeah, you gotta experience the awesome power of God. Everybody should,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, just to
God's
experience the power
handiwork, not mine.
because
I can't take credit for that
yeah, because a lot of people they take electricity for granted.
I
yes
was like somebody was
until you
losing their
lose it.
mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Every 1 minute I was good, the next minute I was like a witch.
I
Yeah,
like the way my mom and them do it. If they lose power, they're going to a motel or a hotel.
yeah.
They can't deal without
Hold on,
power.
let me
They're
get
up
the
in
kids.
age.
You know what?
I see him.
Yes,
Yeah, they're on the move.
Z, I gotta get the kids.
The
Who's
kids
gonna
are on
be
the
here?
move during the live stream and
the
talking
kid.
amongst themselves.
Oh,
Yep,
I remember.
something's going on.
I remember back in the day. During the summer, go outside and play.
Yep,
Yeah, and that's it. Okay, that's it. Wow, we used to. Yeah. Now you're trying to tell these kids go outside and play. Can I play my phone? No, go outside and play. Anyway, the thing is, you have finally learned your lesson. Y'all been through, y'all been through a hurricane. Y'all been through a tornado. Now it's time for you to go to a typhoon or a hurricane at sea.
I know, right?
Yeah, Jennifer's aunt and uncle came back. They barely got it back in. And the one thing I want to talk about that, I think it was Saturday or Sunday. That's when they closed the port. Were you? Oh, okay. Let's see here. Oh my God, 30 minutes to when. Just get a warning. Yeah, yeah,
Are you limited on time?
yeah. I don't care. I'll just go regular. I do old school YouTube anyways. So,
Right.
uh, hey. Anyway, it's just better control. I just learned how to do that, and then decide. I haven't checked the plan on that one, but I'm not gonna pay no $25. StreamYard charge. I think it used to be $10, right?
I don't know, but we pay 25.
Yeah, 20. Yeah, and 25. And yeah, I had to pay my electric bill. It was for a one bedroom. It was $145. It doubled in 1 month. And
Yep.
I said, "What?" I said, "What?" And then I got mad at StreamYard. What? Hey, you know what? It depends. Well, I'll have. I don't. I always could go to YouTube and do it that way. It's not
Yeah.
much. But the thing is, Jeremy, you know what? You have finally learned a lesson. Listen
Yep.
to your wife, dude. If I was in that relationship and the hurricane's coming, we got together.
Yeah. Well.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Uh, Speaking of that, Jennifer, Embarkation Nation, and Weather Girl wanted me to go down to Galveston and do the weather forecast on YouTube Live. I said, "Yeah, you're out of your mind."
Right.
And
Because
then
there's
I
no
said,
cell signal down there. You can't
and
you
then,
can't broadcast anything.
and then I thought about it. I said, "Well, if they could pay for my ride to go down there and give me a guaranteed hotel that has a generator,
Right.
like the people doing the Weather Channel." I might have to take a hit. I waited for that. And then Bill said, "Hey, you should go down there." I said, "Okay, no."
You know who did have power the whole time was Moody Gardens.
Who?
Moody Gardens has backup generators. The convention center, the hotel, and the theme park was open and with power and lights the whole time.
So that's that. Is that your key evacuation center where you need to go when you lose power?
No, that is a tour, the main tourist attraction in Galveston. That's what those pyramids. That's what we face, and you see most of the time on our Instagram and Facebook and everywhere else. Whenever I show a sunset, that's the view from our back door, and so like we can see that they have power, but we did not, and we're right across the water from them. They have backup generators. They have all of that. So that is one hotel that you can count on to have power if you ever get stuck in Galveston.
Right. Yeah. So, well, lucky you learned your lesson. You learned you listen. And,
Yep,
yeah.
yep, yep,
And you gonna be, it's gonna take at least 2 weeks. Yeah. Yikes. I mean,
yep.
all that stuff you have to deal with. Uh, so are y'all gonna do a show with Eddie tonight?
Yeah, we'll be back on at 8.
Yeah, and y'all, it's called. What's it called? I forgot what it's called.
The Usual Suspects After Dark.
Oh boy, y'all gonna it's gonna be. I gotta watch my Friday Night SmackDown. That's just me. Gotta watch my WWE. And yeah.
Yep.
Anyways, so thinking of this week is probably it was probably the most interesting week of your show. Uh, I'll bet
We
you.
missed we missed 2 days, man. That's another thing too, is we were missing the show.
Mhm. Yeah, because I saw y'all when you came back on and said, "Oh, all right, you get more people coming in. Where you were, what's going on?" I said, "Wow, they probably out." Yeah, because I saw you on Monday. I set a schedule on Monday. I waited. I said, okay, I'm waiting, and nothing happened. I might give them a call. It was Monday. I
Yep.
said, okay, I need to find out what's going on. Usually you'll be on, but yeah, it's one of the things you just. Uh,
Monday morning during that time, we were being blown about by the wind. It was
Understand.
like there was no power in the house, so we didn't have nothing to do. We opened up the doors and just felt the wind coming through. It was a nice breeze. That was
Yeah,
for sure.
and no, oh man,
No power.
it would drive me insane.
Yep.
It would drive me insane because I don't have a car, so I can't charge my phone.
I need to get solar powered things.
Yeah,
Like I need some solar powered things is what it is. In the event that we lose power, because we lose power a lot. You know, we're in
uh,
Texas. Our power grid is not prepared for a lot of things.
oh yeah, they need to work on that. I guess they yeah. Speaking of power grid, they should be working on it after the cold spell. They call it cold spell. Uh,
Yep.
they have not worked on it yet. That's it's just you need to work on that. And one of the things why people don't understand, real estate guys do. If anybody has put out a EM pulse weapon and just need one
Yep.
EMP, it wipes out
PK Adventure
everything.
Travels is taking off.
Okay, hey, thank you for coming in. I appreciate you coming in. Uh, appreciate everybody coming in. See, catch you with have a good dinner for the wife. Yes. Hey, make some filet of leftovers. Well, get some parts of meat.
Uh huh.
Make a meat stew. Just meat,
Yep. Meat stew.
or just
That
put it
sounds
on the
good.
grill. It's like
Put that
just
over some rice.
yeah. Well, thank you for coming in. Appreciate you coming in for that.
Will G. Will G's in the house.
Hey, what's happening, man? Oh, you were lurking. Ah, okay. Well, lurk on. Come on, come in the
Thank you.
party. Like I said,
Oh man.
especially Ian Pulse and people, people don't understand when the EMP pulse hits, you won't have power for months.
Yep.
Can you imagine having no power for months?
Oh
This
yeah.
country will be going crazy.
Yep.
That's why,
If it's a cat five, that's like total destruction.
yeah,
So I know that they dealt with, like, during Hurricane Ike. That that was a big one. Hurricane Ike was a big. That was total destruction, and they didn't have power for a long time. I
yeah,
remember that, but I
oh,
lived in Houston at the time, so
uh-huh,
it really didn't affect me like that.
yeah. And you got to say, man, Jamaica got very lucky. They got very lucky. If that
And then
would have,
Hurricane Rita was only a 3 or a 4, but it did a lot of damage too.
yeah, Maria and Maria. I mean, all those lady hurricanes just like boom. Except for this, yeah, I think they retired this one. This one,
Oh, and we watched the Weather Channel yesterday, and they said because of the Sahara dust, there's not going to be a lot of things kicking up right now.
yeah,
The
that,
tropics are completely empty, which is weird. Normally, there's like three or four systems working all summer long, and they have to dodge them. And we're watching the tropics
yeah,
all the time, but that Sahara dust is keeping a lot of stuff dry, and
yeah,
it's not forming any systems.
yeah. But that's not gonna last that long. And when see, that's what they say about the Weather Channel. When they say that, they gonna say, "Hey, it's over, hurricane season's up." But as soon as that thing,
Nope.
as soon as that thing happens, boom. Yeah, you're gonna be cut off guard. And is Galveston at or below sea level?
I think we're at sea level. I'm not sure. I know Houston is below sea level.
Yeah, and the flood issues. I mean, all that whole it's a tire concrete and
Yeah.
you guys are surrounded by bayous, right? I mean,
Well,
Houston.
Houston is there. There's six major bayous that cut through the city, and then they feed into Galveston Bay. Galveston is completely surrounded by water.
Yeah, yeah, very. You know what? And yes, do you know? I guess after the storm was over, y'all could leave. I think during a certain amount of wind speeds, they'll close that bridge.
They will.
So I think it's like when it gets up to like 40 or 45 miles an hour, they'll close the bridge. And yeah, you should have been gone by. uh,
Yep.
uh, oh man, back in the day, they used to have hurricane parties. They don't do that anymore.
Well,
I
us and
remember,
the neighbors, hey, we got together with the neighbors that first day after the storm. It was really cool to feel the community come together because we were pulling all of our meat out of the freezer and sharing with each other and, just acting like a neighborhood. And so, that was really cool to see all the barbecue pits going. The air smelled really well. It really did. But then it's like the next day, the next morning, we were out of there. We had to go, because I knew we were going to run out of food because the food ain't going to hold forever in a dead freezer.
oh
It's
yeah,
not. It'll hold 2 or 3 days, but that's it.
yeah, and don't open it, yeah, until
Don't
you
open it. Yeah.
actually, absolutely,
And her
absolutely.
insulin and all of her insulin got destroyed. So it's like we had to come up here and make different arrangements for her to get a new batch of insulin. So
Yeah,
that
yeah,
was that was another thing that we needed. It was her medicine has to stay in the fridge at all times.
yeah. It's like you get yours from CVS Pharmacy or Walgreens.
CVS.
Yeah,
CVS.
yeah. So you had to, yeah, and it's the CBS down there were closed too. So basically, when y'all left, no, the whole island had no power, no lights or anything.
Almost the whole island. I don't know how KFC had power, but they did. Walmart Walmart had power. The Chevron at Stewart and 61st had power, and that's all we knew that had power. That was it.
Probably,
So yeah, everything was closed. I mean, we rode the island. We rode down the seawall just to get a better cell phone signal so we could actually hear and speak to people.
hmm
And we did a survey. I'm gonna do a slideshow. It's like we took a bunch of photos of damage, and I'm going to upload that as soon as I make it back, or I might be able to do it with this, machine that I got, just to show everybody some of the damage that the island incurred. But other than that, it's just a bunch of down signs and broken palm trees.
wow.
That's all we saw. Oh, and half of the wall off of the side of Holiday Inn Resort
Yeah,
got torn off of the building.
I saw that. Yeah, I put that. Actually, I put that on my YouTube channel. Hello, I got that. I did a live thing with the weather channel,
Yeah.
showing. I was showing her, and she was showing that side of the hotel. And
Yeah.
I better put that up there. It got
We
like
took we
400
took a
views.
picture of that also.
Yeah, it got like almost 400 views on that one. Check it out on my channel if you want to know the real thing. I did. I said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and do that to get
Yep.
incorporate everything like that, especially. So we're gonna break this thing down, guys. If you are going on a cruise this weekend, once again, you better call. You better call your hotel. Make sure they have power. If you're gonna, if you are driving, and you're driving down I-45, I guarantee you better get some gas before you hit Dallas and go down. Uh, get your gas. Get your food. Uh,
Yep.
Especially when you hit Galveston, you don't know what's open.
Nothing is open.
Nothing's open in Galveston except for Kentucky Fried Chicken.
And Walmart.
And
Walmart's open.
yeah, so they will have. I think they'll be. I think they're gonna reissue, restock that because yeah, that's the only Walmart you
Yeah.
have. Y'all have
That's it.
Kroger's down there too. Kroger's was closed.
Hmm.
Kroger's was closed, right?
They may have been open. I just rode through the parking lot a little bit so I could take a good picture of that sign that fell. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure they were, but I'm not sure.
Right, right. So yeah,
And I think Randall's may have been open. You know, y'all have Tom Thumb up here. Well,
uh,
they have another company called Randall's, and we got one of those on the island. They may have been open also. You know, our grocery stores, they have to have backup generators, otherwise they'll die.
well, yeah, and you know what? I feel sorry for the people that are coming in to Galveston, the Jubilee, the airships. Hopefully, the crews tell me what's going on with that.
You got somebody in the chat.
We got people in the chat. Let's see here. 35. Let's see here. Uh, hey, what's going on? Celebration. Yeah, celebration 71 days. Hey, you got a suitcase? Can you bring me on?
I know, right?
I
I love the celebration. You're gonna love it too.
I've been on some,
Celebration is awesome.
but it will never beat my Jubilee. It will be my Jubilee the first cruise, and yes,
Yep.
the first cruise of the Jubilee was the best cruise. Say, I'm just saying, that's
Yep.
the best cruise. Candle Fire, that's my girl.
Yep.
Top five. 'Cause you know, my baby mama's number one. That's
Right.
all.
Right.
Uh, Candle Fire is probably in the top five. Yeah, Did make it training and all that. Before I get out of here, Jeremy, you got a show. What are you gonna be talking about tonight?
Tonight we'll just be shooting the breeze with Rob and Eddie. I think Rob's going to come to the show. I'm not sure. Anybody else is more than welcome to if you're part of the usual suspects chat. Otherwise, get a hold of Eddie Lugo if you want to be a part of the panel, and we'll just be shooting the breeze tonight, just talking cruising and travel and everything else in between.
And yes, Jeremy and Cheryl will tell you some stories for everybody needs to see that. Um, as far as me this weekend, just make sure you have that bell button because you never know when I'll do a pop up again. I'll
That's right.
probably do something this weekend. It depends on if I bake my Fireball Peach Cobbler. Uh, just say,
Oh my God!
anything is possible when you, especially when. By the way, YouTube. I'll be doing YouTube. I won't be doing. I'll think at like 30 minutes.
Right.
I don't care. Guys, don't forget. Hopefully, Jeremy and Cheryl Cruises Fun Anytime will be on Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Central, Monday to Friday. Hopefully, you hear the good news. They're on their way back. If that is the case, uh, the Zee Show Cruise Fun next week will probably be on regular time, which trying to figure out a new time. Probably 1 p.m., 2 p.m. Eastern. I feel comfortable doing that. 'Cause I need
Yeah.
my sleep because I'm old man. Look at this
Yep.
right
Well,
here.
plus there's other cruise news that happens after we come on, so you could cover the mid afternoon.
Yes, been at the new cruise. Yes, and, especially when you other people are on. Yeah, other cruise news. Yeah, and travel. The travel thing might be critical, and especially these next couple of weeks. Uh, Keep on, guys. Jeremy, just I've been praying for you the past couple of weeks. I know y'all went through a stuff. Luckily, you made it to Dallas, and there's no rain following you. I didn't get a drop. I didn't get a
Yeah,
drop of rain for this hurricane. That was so bad.
man.
I was looking at the weather report. I'm looking. Here comes the man. Here comes. Is he gonna make it up here? He gonna make. No, I fall apart. No, you.
Yep.
But uh, what is usually are. All right, guys, don't forget. Hey, stay out of trouble, guys. I hope you have a great weekend. Don't forget, do not drink and drive. Do not hang around the knuckleheads who do, and always drink responsibly. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate it. Peace out. Deuces. And we's out. And and